We're here celebrating 20 years of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I mean, that's amazing. And just had the big special as well, which I think was watched by a ridiculous amount of people. So.
I can't believe that one, but yeah.
How does it feel to be here 20 years later, still working on this show, still having such a huge following for it?
It's always been surreal that the show has lasted past 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So for it to be here, it's another existence. Like, I don't even get how we're still here, why, but it's great, and at this moment we're doing a lot of great stuff for the show. So I'm like particularly excited about it right now.
Yeah.
In all the shows we know that I know are coming that you haven't seen yet, and I'm just excited. What do you think, Vincent?
I never thought 15 years ago, actually I came on season 1, but then I came back on season 4, that I would still be here doing SpongeBob, because literally most shows come and they go, and you're used to it.
Yeah, I think the first 10 years, I was pretty sure every week I was going to be fired. Every week I'd come in and be like, oh, this is the week they let me go. Oh, this is the week they let me go. And then here we are 20 years, and I'm like, oh, this is the week they let me go. Yeah. It's just not going to work out. And here we are. And so maybe...
Another episode.
I know. So I'm very grateful.
It's amazing. It's incredible. Nothing prepares you for this. Nothing prepares you for this. No one expects it. It's amazing. It's just... And we get this. These two guys are part of a team. They're still producing great material that breathes so much life into what we're doing. Everything is a joy. It's just... It shouldn't be that way. It should be just flat and redundant and dreary. It's true. What's going on? Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Well, it's true. It's real. It's real stuff. I mean, that's why you asked the question. It's because how did it happen? And it's content, and we're lucky, and we have some great stuff.
Over the years, you guys have racked up ridiculous amounts of fans as well. Do you have any memorable fan encounters, whether it's something really crazy that stands out or really emotional?
Okay, one year we were doing a signing, and in the line came this family, a mom and dad, 3 kids from age 20 months to about 7. All 5 of them were dressed like Patrick.
Wow.
All 5. Tights, pink tights, and the shorts. Really great.
Yeah, I remember that, actually. That was really fun. I don't know, everything's been so phenomenal, and people are so friendly and welcoming and excited, and it's really fun, specifically for me, when little girls are engaged with Sandy, and it warms my heart. So thank you, all of, especially all the little ones.
They definitely consider her a power base.
Yes.
It's just amazing everywhere we go. It's like just drawing one little SpongeBob drawing, the way it lights people up. It's like I get better service on airplanes.
I remember us all being chased down an alley in Montreal a few years back, like we were the Beatles. It was pretty funny.
That's amazing.
We had been there long enough at the place, and we had to get out and get back to our hotels and just collapse. And there was still people waiting to see us, and they chased us. That we had to get to a van, and they chased us down the alley into a van. Yeah, it was so. Oh, yeah. So I always remember that.
Just renewed for our 13th season, which good job. How does that feel, and where do you think the show's going to go?
Just funnier and better. That's what we're shooting for.
Yeah, funnier and better, and new things you haven't seen yet. New things we haven't done before. Always trying to push it and make it more interesting, more fun, to surprise everyone. That's what our comedy's about.
I can't overstate the challenge of creating content on such a level where it's continually growing. It's so hard. That's why it almost never happens. And we're so lucky, and we get to come in, and that keeps our characters alive, keeps it from getting stale. We get to have so much fun.
And it's amazing that our writers still love us and love, because after 20 years, yes, it's true. A lot of times writers start to get like, and our staff is always on it and always excited, and they're just phenomenal. You couldn't ask for a better group of people.
Now, is there something looking back that you were like, I can't believe we were able to do that. Or this is a favorite thing that we were able to get across.
What we just did.
Right, the 20th anniversary special. But I can't think of a specific, but there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh, wow, standards and practices, they're letting us do that. And then I think, oh, maybe they don't actually understand what's happening. Maybe that's how we get away with it, because a lot of times it's kind of sneaky. So maybe that's the gift.
What do you think is that secret to keeping it going for so long?
Just keeping it funny.
Yeah.
Keeping it funny. Yeah. The characters everyone knows already, so now it's up to us to keep making them do surprising things and to keep giving them depth. You know, they kind of started out, everyone was sort of what do you call it? An archetype. That's the word I'm looking for. And we've all the characters have gone beyond that archetype, and we're somewhere else now. And so you never get to do that with a character. You never get to give it more depth over. You know, it's like being in a play that never ends. You're always doing this character every week. I'm there. We're there doing them. You know.
I think part of what we're talking about goes back to Steven Hillenburg and what he created in particular with the character of SpongeBob, and what Tom Kenny brings to it. It's this magical union of this character that was created and then performed and brought to life by Tom's incredible talent. And week in, week out, he brings so much life to every beat of the character, and we get to respond to it.
Oh, I was going to say that's it. Thank you for 20 years. Here's to 20 more.
Thank you.